in my skin. Comes in with who I am.
Money, if you really love Beyonce, why didn't you do a public review of the album?
I meant to do one on TikTok because I have a different.
You're too busy for Beyonce.
Yeah, just a little bit. I have some different opinions. Well, have you listened to the album through yet? No.
Yes, I have. I told you we've had a discussion.
I don't remember this discussion. Anyway, on the podcast, you were adamantly against it.
I just had not yet.
Got it. But I think the song there are 16 tracks, but it's really only 8 tracks.
It's actually 8 tracks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Saying what I said. Got it.
It was actually 8 tracks, not 16.
Such a child.
It's not really.
What are they then? What are they?
Cozy.
No. You're already
obviously.
You're already
not in order.
You're already wrong.
Renaissance. The song Renaissance. She does a remix of Single Ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And then she does a remix of Crazy in Love. But she does that one. She does that one.
So drop it 4
times.
Maya Prescott does that on our tour. She does a little Beyonce homage.
Quick update on our tour. We are in
Richmond,
Virginia. And I'm a little bit nervous about the storm.
Hurricane Ian. Allegedly, I mean, we don't know. Mother Nature gonna do what she's gonna do, but it's coming up through Florida right now, so there's a chance that it may end up messing up our
Florida show and possibly our Atlanta show.
our South Carolina shows because it's passing Florida now, and Atlanta's not till the 3rd. It's gonna be past Atlanta by the 3rd. We're worried about South Carolina.
But you Al Roker? What are you a meteorologist? You're a meteorologist now?
A meteorologist?
It's
a meteorologist? I'm a meteorologist.
Can y'all blur that? Ew.
Yeah, it's not gonna fuck up the Atlanta show. It's gonna fuck up our South Carolina. Because if you look at the Gulf Stream here, it's really moving up the coast right now. So we're worried about the South Carolina shows and possibly Durham, but we'll see.
Can you name one other meteorologist besides Al Roker? I can't.
Oh, Sam Champion. Love Sam Champion.
Who's Sam Champion?
Channel 7, New York City.
Oh, let's see what Sam Champion looked like.
Sam Champion.
If Sam Champion,
I grew up with Sam. Bitch,
if you got into a fight with Al Roker, who'd win?
Oh, Sam Champion is bodying Al Roker.
Oh yeah, no, this one nigga would beat Al Roker.
Sam Champion is a Fire Island gay.
Al Roker does not look tough. Al Roker has a book called "I'll Turn This Car Around."
Yeah.
Anyway, but as of now, the shows are still on.
And you should get your tickets. Listen, if you are in Houston, North Carolina, and South Carolina, bitch, what up?
Yeah, Orlando sold out.
Orlando and Atlanta sold out.
Oh yeah, Atlanta stood up for me, honey.
New York.
Oh, today's date is September 28th.
Oh, so that means that South Carolina. That means we may or may not have performed in South Carolina.
And the show was great. We did a really good job.
Okay, and then
we went crazy.
Guys, we're so sad that we missed the South Carolina show. It was out of control. Mother Nature does her thing, but hopefully we can come back.
You know, and keep those both in there. Keep the whole conversation in there. We keep it real here on. I don't know how to do over the exchange rate. But we keep it real on Sibling Rivalry.
What is that?
It's called a tattoo.
No, but this looks like a TV shot or something.
They're stretch marks.
No, it's not a stretch mark. This is like a this. This is my monkeypox.
No, this is the eye of my tattoo, and those things.
That's not the eye. This is the eye, bitch.
It's a scar, bitch.
Okay, what is it from?
My tattoo.
That's not from the tattoo. That was before the tattoo, Bob.
This bitch gonna tell me about my body.
Like, for example,
this bitch is telling me about my body, and
like,
when
for
I
example,
got
this is my monkeypox vaccine. This is gonna be a little look like a TB scar when it fully heals. Yeah. Oh, you didn't get yours.
It's from my scar. I told you it's from the tattoo. My body telling me this is not what it is.
First of all, you have admitted, like, this is not right. This is the last I'm gonna say. You have admitted like 3 times on this tour that you are the gaslighter. And the
reason why you're absolutely wrong, because one, clearly it's a joke. That's not even at this point, and I'm not even being funny. I genuinely, and I'm not being funny, I genuinely don't think you know what gaslighting is.
I know, Bob, I know what gaslighting is. And you know you do it. You literally say shit on this podcast to make me feel like I'm crazy and it's the truth. And you know you do. You do it all the time. Listen, and everyone in this podcast has confirmed.
We have entire episodes.
Anyway, we're going to move on. Anyway,
you know they call you the gaslighter.
And they call you the gaslighter too, bitch. Who do you think you are? Susie Sunshine?
Interesting.
Anyway, y'all, this is not Sibling Rivalry. This is Sibling Watchery. We are here to review.
What's gaslighting?
RuPaul, we are here to review.
What's gaslighting?
We are here to review. We're not gonna look at Jacob. Jacob was like, please stop. We are. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on.
But you move on, but
we are
still talking. We are here to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race. All Stars
we are going to
7
the bottom of
episode
and we're going to
9.
Figure out
how do you feel about this episode?
Honey?
Do you know, y'all know what Bob does? Bob doesn't even watch the episode. She just watches the pit stop.
Yeah. And okay, since we was together, there's been several episodes where Monet hasn't watched too.
And there's been 2 where you haven't either.
Yeah, so
literally last episode.
So
last episode.
Right now.
Last episode when Bob said, she said, who did
what?
You said, oh yeah, who did she block again?
Yeah, Monet should act like it's me. Monet does the same thing, but Monet doesn't even watch the pit stop.
That's why I laughed.
Monet doesn't even watch the pit stop. There have been episodes. There was one episode a while back where Monet. First of all, neither one of us watched. So don't act like I'm the only one. Yeah.
Anyway.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Because you tried to make it look
it is 95 fucking degrees in this room. We're putting this hot ass window. It is, but that's over there. It is hot over here. I'm like sweating.
All I was saying is you tried to make it look like I'm the only one. You tried to make it like I'm the only one who does that. That's what you tried to do.
That's what you tried to do. Get out of my square, first of all. Get the fuck out of my square. Anyway.
Say Hollywood squares, honey. You got to be Hollywood first.
Jacob, please save me from this hell I'm talking. This is my purgatory. So we are here to review episode 9. And at the top of episode 9, I have to be honest. At this last episode, I was like, oh, I'm good. Bitch, who are you? You look like fucking Dalsim from Street Fighter. You look like Dalsim. Yo got flame.
Yo got fire. Look how tiny I look.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Just go back.
So at the last episode 8, Santa School for Girls, at the top of the episode, I was like, I still feel confident I can do this. Coming into this one, I was like, bitch, I did not win again. I was like, this is looking bleak.
So Monet and Shay, you're the only 2 who have 1 star.
Yes.
You are the 1 star. Like you are a 1 star. You got 1 star on Uber, bitch.
Yeah, we're the only ones that have 1 star.
Just you 2.
Yeah.
How did it feel?
It feels shitty. As you know, I especially because I have been doing a good job all season long, and I'm like, I'm just not being rewarded for it. So I was at this one, I was like, literally, if I don't win today, it's a wrap. I was like, if I do not win today, it's a wrap. Because I was also like thinking maybe then there isn't a roast coming up, which I felt very confident in. I feel like I can do a good job. I was like, who knows what kind of fucking dumbass challenge you're gonna do? I'm not gonna get shit.
Why were you so sure roast was coming?
Because I was like, a roast is a drag race staple challenge.
Inevitable, as Adele would say, it's inevitable.
So there's no way they're gonna do an all winter season and not do a roast. But at this one, I was like, but you got like 2 episodes left, and I know we have to do the talent shows. I was like, what is going on?
And also, in this episode, Jada's blocked.
Yeah, Jada's blocked.
I just don't know that I would have maybe I would. I'm very competitive. Because in my mind, I'm like, bitch, if I was blocked, I don't think I would have the capacity to like try to do a good job in the episode. Because you can't win anyway.
No, you.
Then I said, well, I am really competitive though, so maybe I would. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Jada Saul is in the lead.
She has the most. No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jada has the most stars currently.
Now who watched the episode? Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you foresee Jada being in the lead?
I did not foresee Jada being in the lead. So I was gagged that she had the most stars in this one, but she got again. However you get your stars, like you got your stars. And I was gagged that Jada is a front. Wait, Jinx has to have 3 at this point.
She does not.
She won Snatch Game. She won the Jersey Justice one, and there was one more before that she's won.
She doesn't have 3 stars, Jeremiah.
All right, because she wins this. Right.
So that's how you watch the episodes again?
I did. I watched mine 2 days ago when Kennedy told us the thing. In the bunk.
And just like that, Miranda.
Did you get it?
No, stop asking for the gig one. You can't keep asking that on publicly. It's like you keep mentioning this like over and over again.
That is the first time.
No, Jacob.
I asked you about it.
Jacob was in the room like, and Bob. Anyway, so
yeah, your fucking boyfriend, not me.
Do you want to apologize to my boyfriend for talking to him like that?
Anyway, have you ever thanked
Jacob for anything?
Do you think?
It's a good question. You say yes or no. I'll move on.
I don't know. Do you think? Did you?
Jacob, do you think Money's ever thanked you? Do you ever recall? Go through your text and see if Money. Just search the word "thank you" between you and Monet,
and you'll find nothing.
Wow.
Do you?
Well, we know someone on our tour feels unappreciated.
Do you?
Someone on our tour feels unappreciated.
Some actor?
I said no. Someone on our tour feels unappreciated.
You remember that? Do you remember that group Cherish? Those girls that had that song Unappreciated.
Well, how'd it go?
I'm really feeling unappreciated. I don't know the words. I don't more than gang bang my bill.
Were they? What years was this?
Oh, this is like early 2000s. A little mid 2000s, like mid 2000s.
You said they were mid. Cherish was mid.
They weren't like as early as Danity Kane. They were after Danity Kane.
Were they mid?
Yeah, mid 2000, like 2006, something like that.
They were mid.
Mm-hmm. Also, you have a bat in your cave, bitch. It is flat. You are Morbius. Wait, let me do it. Continue the podcast, bitch.
So long, that means you can stop working.
Nigga would choose the hottest spot in his room.
I chose the window
for the computer, and this is crazy.
I bet your jaw drop if you ever see me, bitch. We are doing the TikTok. Oh my god, we are 10 minutes in. TikTok. It's a TikTok like. Okay, it's kind of a branding challenge.
So there's a lot of controversy with the challenge.
What's the controversy?
Because when they first told us it's a dance challenge. Like you're gonna be doing a TikTok dance challenge. We're like, okay, cool. So as we started working through it, and we're like getting like more pieces of it, and we're like, so wait, so you guys want it to be like a branding challenge now? And they were like, no, it's dance. And we're like, okay. And then they had to meet us again. I was like, it's actually a branding challenge, guys. I was like, okay, so you want us to like do us? Like we're supposed to like ourselves into this, or just want to dance? They're like, want it to be a viral dancing challenge. It was back and forth between branding and dancing. A lot of people were confused.
It's a viral dancing brand challenge.
But
your brand needs to be dancing.
So we were like, so do you guys want to fashion this dance? Like, because what the confusion was, we thought it had to be dancing. Like you had to dance in the challenge.
Yeah.
But as we saw, some people didn't dance.
Ooh,
like,
say their names.
Like Vivian danced a little bit, Jinx danced a little bit, whereas everyone else.
You think they cheated?
No, they didn't cheat.
They kind of cheated.
It's not cheating. I mean, I guess it's how you interpret dancing, right? If your dancing is, or if your dancing is, you know what I mean?
I mean, to be fair, the Macarena is a dance. Like exactly. No one would deny that the Macarena is a dance. You know?
Yeah. So there was confusion with us about like what it was it focused on if it's branding. Shake, if it was just branding Monet, I would have done something maybe a little different and like fully going in on a dance. You know what I mean? Like if I do a Bob dancing challenge, you would go for like a TikTok dance, or would you tell jokes? You know what I mean? Like because your brand is the funny black girl. You know what I mean?
Is it my brand?
I think so.
Interesting. It's body down, and on stage every night they let you know how wrong you are. Every night they let you know.
First of all, Bob
every night
facilitates a laugh in the audience. Bob is like,
it's not. First of all, it's not a laugh. No one's laughing. Let's make that clear.
Bob takes off his outfit. He's like, and could you believe Monet's? Let me finish. Every drag queen knows if you go, and can you believe Monet says that I'm not known for body? Well, of course they're gonna clap.
Okay, first of all,
do you just fit into boo?
I'm gonna tell you what actually happens. First of all I do is just take my jacket off. And then they start cheering. Literally.
That's not what you're doing.
All I do.
You're already lying.
You're not on stage.
You're not taking off a jacket. He's taking off a dress. Bob has a black catsuit on.
Okay, you got me. I misspoke.
And he has a dress on top of it.
I misspoke. A dress.
So what it looks like is Bob is getting naked on stage. So the audience always goes,
okay, first of all, my skin's not so black that it looks like.
That's not what it is. But they feel like you're showing undergarments. Like you're disrobing.
So what happens?
And Jacob knows that's why Jacob's laughing.
No, stop ascribing why you think everyone's laughing.
I know why Jacob is laughing.
Why are you laughing, Jacob?
Laughing because you both are ridiculous.
Monet's always been like, Monet's always like, and Jacob's laughing because he knows I'm.
He said, you like Monet. He said both of us are ridiculous.
But you're always like, and Jacob's laughing because he knows I'm right.
Both of us are ridiculous.
I didn't say why. You're saying he's laughing because he knows I'm right, and that's why he's laughing. You always, Monet does this thing when we're arguing. If anyone in the room is doing anything with their face, Monet will go, and they're doing that because.
That's not true.
Yes, she does.
That's not true. Bob, something that happens once or twice. It's not every time Monet does it.
You do it all the time. And I can't.
That's not true.
You do it with Kennedy. You're like,
that's
Kennedy,
not true.
You guys going, Kennedy's laughing because she knows I'm right.
Because Bob does something over the top, and Kennedy's reaction is always like, and that cracks me because Kennedy is used to deal with your bullshit.
See, and then she's describing why she thinks people are doing. She goes, she's doing this because.
I do not say that. I'm like, look at Kennedy. Kennedy's like.
Anyway, I'll kill proof. Y'all just saw it here. What actually happens on stage is I take off this dress, and then I'm just standing there in the cat suit, and they'll go, what? They'll go. And then what I say is, can you believe Monet said, and then unprompted the audience goes, that you're not known for body.
That is a lie.
I'll do it tonight.
The lies. Bob, I'm not saying that they won't. I'm not saying that they won't do that.
Just
but
say you're
you
wrong.
have. And listen, I'm not saying that you won't do that tonight and you won't clap. But Bob, literally every night you say, can you believe Monet says? I need to call Patty.
Just say you're wrong and now Patty.
No. Because, Bob, that's not what you do. And you know, anyone who's seen the shows,
just can say I'm known for body.
The audience fill in this eighth. Patty.
Hello.
Are you?
First of all, you need to tell Patty.
Hi, Patty. You're on the podcast.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. When you're around the stage when Bob does his reveal, right? When he takes off the dress and Kennedy walks on stage.
It's not a reveal.
Yeah. So Bob is saying that what he says. Bob says when he's wearing that black cat suit, he takes the Rita Repulsa dress off, and he says that all he says is, "Can you believe that Monet?" And the audience says, "Is not known for body." Or what did you say?
I said Monet said, "I'm not." And they say known for body.
Okay, or does Bob do? Can you believe Monet says that I'm not known for body, and then the audience scream, claps, and cheers? Which one happens?
Well, the latter happened first, and on one occasion, after we had done a couple of shows, he did say, "Not knows I'm not known for," and they did respond on one occasion.
On one occasion, but we've done 8 nights of the show. So on one occasion, it happened to Bob.
Most of them he prompted them.
Thank you. That was my point.
You said they never prompted.
Okay, so forgive me, it happened once. But
Thank you.
Anyway, Patty, thank you, Patty. I'll talk to you later.
Also, that's not even how it happened the first 2 shows. The first 2 shows didn't even happen the way because I wasn't wearing my corset, and I wouldn't be like, "Ooh, look at this body."
Okay, but when you started doing it,
because the first 2 shows,
anyway,
you were like, out of 8 shows, because the first 2 shows I wasn't wearing my corset. I walked up the stairs, and they just started going, "Woo!" When I said, "Can you believe when they sound on our body?" So your recount is not correct.
Right. So you're
your recount.
Let's take a break. We need to take a break.
No, we're not taking.
Yes,
no
y'all
breaks.
taking a break. We're taking a break right now.
We're going straight through.
No, we're taking a break
during Watchery.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't take breaks during Watchery.
Oh my God. Anyway, where are we? TikTok Brandon Dance Challenge. So everyone
just say I'm known for bodies. We can move on.
Oh my God, you're not. So then everyone.
Listen, I want to say before we go on, and everyone just beware. You're gonna have haters in your life. They don't want success for you. They don't want to give you accolades. They're gonna be those people. You cannot let that get you down. You know what you're known for. You know what your value intrinsically is. You know where your strengths lie. Everyone else will not know those things. Right, Monet?
Yeah. So everyone is going and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do for their dance. And then we all also meet up with RuPaul. RuPaul comes to talk to everyone about their dance.
Do you also want to thank RuPaul for choreographing your entire dance?
No.
And conceiving your idea?
He's not. RuPaul gave me the idea of the money.
Do we not all have footage of RuPaul being like, actually, you're going to do the song Money. You're going to do this.
Well,
you're going to do some of this.
Well, here's the tea. So we had a fine list of songs that we could choose from. We got they gave us for 8 of us. They gave us 10 songs we could choose from, and Money wasn't on them. So what happened was which it did not make it was left on the cutting room floor. RuPaul's like, "What song you doing?" And I said it, and I was like, I wish I could do Freaky Money. And he's like, "Why can't you?" And asked the other girls, and he goes, "To the rich white man in the booth, can we please give this girl Freaky Money?" And I was like, "Oh, work."
RuPaul didn't give you this?
RuPaul did give me
RuPaul
this.
did give you this?
Right, he did me this. But that is those are 2 sets of my dance. He's not choreographed.
Of the 3-step dance.
No, bitch, did you watch the whole thing? Or what's the dance?
Because you do the thing and then you get down and then you go point, 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 and then you do the little...
No,
but you think you go, and then you wobble your feet. I watched the dance.
You know that there's more than 3 things in it. It is literally 16 bars.
I was one of the 6 people who... I was one of the 6...
Bitch, it's the most popular one on the channel.
I was one of the 6...
It's one of the most popular one on the channel, darling.
I was one
of is it one of the most popular ones on the channel? Darling, this is a ballroom, darling.
On that channel, not my show.
Whatever. Thank you, Jacob.
I see this video.
Thank you, Jacob.
And I saw when RuPaul did that.
Thank you. Too. This is all me.
This is RuPaul. RuPaul. That's RuPaul. That's RuPaul. That's RuPaul.
Oh
that's
God.
RuPaul.
That is not RuPaul. You were just saying
RuPaul.
You're an insane person.
Where RuPaul goes.
So, and yeah, so everyone is doing their thing.
Why are you all giving Raja advice? Like, y'all be Raja. Everyone's like, Raja, do this. Like,
because Raja
on social media all the time.
She what?
She's on social media all the time. Raja comments on everything.
Oh yeah, she does. Every. Well, I think because Raja, because of the day it was emphasizing the dance part of it, Raja's feeling real insecure. She's like, guys, I do not know how to dance. I do not dance. She's like, I don't know what I'm going to do for this challenge. And we were like, girl, just do you. You're a model. Do like model stuff. And
you're also talking about the wine and the praying and the meditation.
Yeah. And because Raja was not, so many Sauvignon Blanc joke. This was not a joke. Raja wanted a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc every morning. She's like, I'm not kidding. She's like, give me a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc at 7 o'clock in the morning. Or else I'm not going to set. Raja's not playing.
Did she get her bottle?
Sometimes she did, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't there when they gave it to her or not, so I don't know.
Was she walking around like,
Raja wanted her bottle of wine every day.
It's like Raja has a problem.
No, she doesn't. You said that. Don't ascribe things to Raja.
You said she wakes up and drinks.
That doesn't mean she has a problem. That means
you literally said she wakes up and drinks.
Okay, does that mean she has a problem? That means she has a problem.
To stop the shaking.
You were like that part. Raja, whatever she was, she's a grown ass man. But
nothing was gendering of Raja.
I am sweating.
Raja, she's a goddess, not
Raja, the goddess, supreme deity. Refer to my pronouns as thou. Drop to your knees and
you
bow.
just said he, the man.
Hello world.
Thou goddess.
Hello world. I'm Jinx Monk.
Oh, don't say the other one.
I said it's dude.
Thank God.
Which dances look like they're going to be good to you? Like before seeing them, which ones like you were like, oh, I can see this being fierce.
To be fair, the only one that looks like it's going to make sense is yours and Shea Coulee's. The other ones Jinx's seem like it could be funny if she does it well, but I don't know the way she's describing it. I'm like, this could be funny or it could be a flop. Jinx is very funny, but my mind is like, I guess this just isn't where I would have thought when it came to dancing.
Yeah, I think we were all in that place. We were like, but it's not dancing. Like,
but it was funny. It was the funniest one.
Here's my thing. With Drag Race, this is kind of why I struggle a bit because yes, everything should be funny, but also it's like, but you said you said want a dance challenge. You know what I mean?
I don't think everything needs to be funny, but I think if you want to make it funny, it's okay to make it funny. And she made it funny.
That's always That's always Rue Michelle. Make us laugh. Like, no matter what the challenge is, you could be fucking delivering a baby. Make me laugh.
I don't think they say that. They don't say that on Fashion Channel. When you're designing, they don't go, make us laugh.
That's the only one that they don't. But anything that requires acting, singing, dancing, like even in the music theater roles, like obviously it's always over the top acting, and whether it's like Moulin Rouge or Breast
Rose, comedy.
It's always comedy. So it's always like make us laugh. So in this, it's like, there's a challenge. It's like, do you focus on like dancing, like serving them a really fierce dance, or making them laugh? And I think that's what some people struggle with challenges like this in Drag Race. Even the viewers too.
Well, I mean, but I guess my thought process is if that's what the judges say they want, then give the judges what they had done wanted. But I think that the judges also reward people for doing other things other than laughing. Like, I don't think your dance was funny.
Yeah, but with the same token, it's like for like Shea, right? It's like should she have maybe done something funny? Even though I think Shea was one of the with me probably the other best dancing one. Shea is such a good dance.
But I guess the question is, was Shea's as good of a dance as Jinx's was funny?
I would say, yeah, Shea's is really good. 1, 2, cha-cha, bitch. Brought her 2, cha-cha, bitch. It was fierce.
You have to watch it again. I remember doing the Aunt Viv.
The Aunt Viv.
Well, kind of the Aunt Viv. She didn't really, because the Aunt Viv is really this.
Yeah.
But they were calling this Young Viv, but it's really not Young Viv. Anyway, let's see.
Parse fires. Let's soak it up. Parse fires. Let's soak it up. Parse fires.
Because she also put in she had a whole.
I remember watching the whole talk about the thing beforehand, and I think that Jinx's was funny and Shay's was a good dance. I don't think that Jinx's was pretty funny. I don't think that Shay's. I think you and I both know that Shay can dance better than that and has danced better than that in the past. Like Shay's a really good dancer.
She's great. Remember her season 9 number? So good.
You gotta be a little more specific.
The final 4 one. Category is so good.
She does a triple, I think.
So good.
Or a double pirouette. I can't remember which one.
I think it was a triple.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Anyway, so we should probably talk about the other two. Which RuPaul song would you do?
Me, I really like. I came here from out. No, I really like What They Want, which I don't think was out at the time.
You know What They Want?
Yeah, they want to see you let it out. They want to see you go off.
Would you focus more on dancing or comedy?
I probably do a dance that had a comedic elements to it. Mm-hmm. Like I think there's a world where the two can live. Kristen Wiig. Kristen Wiig's a great dancer.
Kristen Wiig from SNL?
She's a great dancer.
Really?
Jane Krakowski.
I don't know. Wait, I'm still. Kristen Wiig is a good
she's a great dancer. Yeah.
How do we find this? I want to see now.
She performed Chandelier with
I did see that.
And Jane Krakowski is also a great dancer.
I did know that.
Jane Krakow.
What do you think about? I guess we saw all of them. What do you think about this?
I thought that those the rolling the thing where she rolls around. And she really referenced that a lot throughout the season. Like
did she?
Yeah, she did it in like a lip sync down the line.
I think she did it after this because
she referenced it throughout the season after this. Is what I'm saying. And it was funny. I mean, it was funny, but it wasn't an A plus. Mm-hmm. And I liked Raja's as well, but again, not A plus. I don't think any of them. I think maybe like you, Shay, and Jinx were like A, and everyone else was kind of like
Trinity is. Tucking too.
Oh, I mean, Trinity's really. They say branding, and she's like, I'm gonna really take this tucking thing to the edge of the earth.
To me, that's a good intersection of branding and comedy. Like she's using she's obviously Trinity's not a great dancer.
Drag her.
I mean, Trinity says it herself. I mean, she's a good dancer. She's not you know what I mean? So she's taking
Trinity is a good dancer. She always says that every season, she's like, I'm not a good dancer, but she's never actually struggled with any dances. But she says every season, she always goes, well, I ain't no dancer. But she has literally never struggled with a dance on the entire show.
I don't think just because you struggle, I don't think not struggling with something it proves that you're not good, that you're good at that thing.
She's not bad at it though. Like in all the seasons, she's done Drag Race 3 times. This bitch has never struggled at a dance challenge. So she's not a bad dancer.
To her, I mean to you. She never. I don't think she's
ever even been to the bottom of one of those challenges.
She watches and she's probably like, ugh, I'm not good at this.
Well, sure. We all have our own barometer for what we think is good or not. But also, based on the judges, I don't think she's ever been to the bottom for a dance challenge, ever. In her 3 seasons of Drag Race, she's won more challenges than anyone in Drag Race history. Several of those have been dancing challenges.
No, when Trinity dances, it's in the final one, season 10. Her dancing one, season 10.
She won in the part. She danced before that.
Wait, no, season.
She danced in the Farmer Musical.
No, she wasn't in season 10. I mean, season All Stars 4. I mean, the first time she
not Farmer. Which one did they do this year? The Britney. She danced in the Britney, the Kardashian musical.
But she wasn't. She didn't win though. She wasn't in the top. She was just saved. So I think to her mind, she was like, "I'm not good. That's why I wasn't in the top." Because her acting.
What I'm saying is, I don't share her thought that she's a bad dancer because she has never struggled on dance. She has won a few dance challenges, or at least 1 or 2 in her multitudinous amount of wins. And she also does that really hard move that Todrick does, which is really difficult.
What?
That I can't even do it. It's like, what category are we on right now? During
categories.
Yeah, but it's like what category are we on right? It's like some crazy arm movement.
Well, listen, if she says she's not a good dancer, I believe her.
But you can share a different opinion.
Yeah, but I believe her. I don't think she's a good dancer either. And I think hers is a great way to do like the comedy part of it because hers was really branding, comedy, and she put dancing in there. So I feel like she literally did all three things that they were truly asking for, and that to me that's a good way of adding comedy into your branding, but still giving us like a dance we could possibly do on TikTok. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess her dance was as much of a dance as the Vivian's was.
Well, hers
or
was
as much of a
boom,
dance.
Boom, scoop it, something, ba.
Yeah, it was like kind of a dance. I mean, it's not an actual dance you would ever actually see on TikTok. You would never actually see that dance on TikTok.
No, TikTok is doing some
I know
shit.
TikTok. You don't know TikTok.
Literally, people are doing this on TikTok. They can do boom, You know what I mean? If this was a viral dance on TikTok,
well,
I think this
here's the
could be
proof.
too.
It's on TikTok and it didn't go viral.
I mean, there are many dances that don't go viral on TikTok.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, even if that dance on TikTok, it wouldn't.
Can we look at Trinity's?
The dance would never catch on, and it didn't because it's not a dance that people on TikTok would do. I can't believe we're debating something that literally didn't happen.
They didn't post it. Damn, drag her. It'll be around this area. Keep on going up. Maybe. No, they didn't post it. Is it? No, that's Titanic.
I mean, it's somewhere, but it's just not. That's just not a TikTok dance. Like TikTokers would not be doing that dance.
I disagree. I think anything can be around TikTok. It just takes, as you know, there's TikTok chooses things that they want to boost and that want to don't. There's a world I can see that catching on.
Well, there actually is a science to what goes viral on TikTok.
I'm sure
it's not like a 100% thing, and certain things just kind of just don't catch on. And I think as proof by the fact that this dance was on the internet and it never went viral is proof that it won't go viral. Certain things just kind of can't go viral just because they exist in the realm of something that you might see something else doing doesn't mean that it can't actually go viral.
Right.
I didn't like the dance.
I thought it was fine. I was like,
is it viral or is it fine? Which one is it?
That's what I'm saying. But just because everything that should be viral doesn't go viral, as we all know. You know what I mean? But anyway, moving on. Jada Essence Hall.
I don't even remember Jada's dance that much.
Hers was like a model walk. It's on there. Yeah, top left. Look over there. Catch your breath.
I did not like that one.
Yeah,
again, I think it lacked a lot of the elements that would make it a viral dance. I don't get it. I don't think I get it.
Yeah.
I get that she's branding with a look over there thing. I don't think it wasn't really particularly great dancing, nor was it particularly funny.
I liked Evie's.
You didn't do your opinion on this at all.
Oh no, I mean I thought that I get what Jada's doing. She references the look over there thing a lot, but also you have to realize Jada was only a Drag Race when we filmed this 2 years before that. And she hasn't really got a chance out there to really, at this point, to really like walk around people throwing sponges at her and versing her to death. You know what I mean? All up in your square. So I think that she was like clinging on to look over there thing is because it was a really popular thing from the show. So I understand putting in her dance. That being said, I don't think the dance was that fierce.
I also don't think it was. That's not what she did with look over there. She did. That's weird because look over there. She didn't go. She went look over there. So I would have done. So it's like she didn't actually do the look over there. She like she rebranded the look over there, and we're supposed to be solidifying our branding.
I think she's trying to pump it up to make it a little extra for the challenge of like, look over there, look over there. I get what she's doing, but the point of look over there wasn't that you were scared. It was that you were distracting people and pointing them. So it ends up coming off as confusing because the point of look over there was to point and distract people, and now she's afraid and she's looking. Is she the one receiving the look now? I don't remember
reversing the look.
When she like did her little talking bit before, she may have explained that, but I don't remember what the talking bit before was. I think she may have explained why it was this in the thing.
It was confusing to me.
Who else?
She's with her sandwich.
The doing peanut butter.
Parse fires.
Let's soak it up.
Parse fires.
Let's soak it up.
Parse fires.
That's so important.
Bring it back up and 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 bring it back up and.
It was very funny, especially with the video before. I will say actually, what I quoted the most from this episode was "Girl, I'll live." I actually quoted that more than anything from the entire
Trinity and
just Trinity said at the end of her thing. She's mocking Viv doing her, but at the end of her thing, she goes, "Girl, I'll live." Trinity said that at the end of hers. She walked to the camera and she goes, "Girl, I'll live." I actually quoted that more than anything from the entire season.
Yeah.
So I will say that part is funny. I do think that I do love that part of Trinity's number. And Jinx's was very funny. When I think about the thing that built up before and the thing, it was very funny.
I thought it was funny too. I just thought I was like, I wish she should have did more dancing. Like this, her dance was boom, 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 boom. I'm like, that's just. I feel like, and Jinx is not a great dancer. We all know this. But in the second,
RuPaul thinks Jinx is a great dancer. She said it right at the ribbon cutting. She did. She goes, "This girl can dance."
Oh, because they did the Soul Train line together, right? So you know what? Give us some of that the good old RuPaul dance religion. Like I feel like we should have seen more dancing. It was just
RuPaul's wrong.
Yeah, RuPaul is wrong as fuck.
RuPaul says she can dance.
Apparently, do you think Jinx can dance?
Yeah, I work with Jinx. She actually can dance.
Work. So I think she could have given us more of that in the challenge. I would love to see more dancing.
I think she leaned into what is smartest for her. I mean, I would say this: don't try to veer too far to your lane. Do not try to veer too. I think the people who do best on Drag Race and in life in general are the people who take what the thing is and just really make it for them. Mm-hmm. Make it for you. Do not don't clown yourself and try to do shit you know you ain't got no goddamn business doing.
But it's also different when you have like a rubric that judges trying to meet for a challenge, and like they're like they seem to be so specific about we want these things to make it fierce, and the one thing that you don't do, I feel like you could lean into that dancing part of it to make it. When you have a rubric that you're being graded on.
Well, clearly she did the right thing.
I know. It worked out for her. I'm just saying what I want. I would like to see more dancing in it.
On Monet's Drag Race, there will be more dancing.
Should be dancing.
I think you should do what makes most sense to you within your skill set, within your brand, I guess. And I think that Jinx is very good at that. Staying in her lane. She's very good at staying in her lane.
Just a little more dancing next time.
But she won. Why you give her notes? She already.
This is our review. We always do this on this podcast, Bob. We talk about our review.
It's so funny. You're like you could. It's like your notes are like, but it wouldn't be better for Drag Race. I mean, she's on Drag Race.
But this is Sibling Watchery where we say I understand she won. I wish she would have done this. We do this every week. In case you don't remember.
We're talking about how you would win. Like anyway, it doesn't. I think Jinx did a good job. Somebody is salty.
Not salted with that peanut butter girl. It was also fucking they gave her Skippies. I think someone made me eat Skippies. I would throw up. Skippies is such nasty peanut butter. Give me Jif. Give me the Jif. Or Peter Pan. Peter Pan crunchy. Like that's the kind of peanut butter you have to eat. Do you like yours crunchy or not? Smooth.
I prefer crunchy peanut butter.
Right. Get them chunks of nut in there.
But I don't have any qualms against Skippy.
Not crunchy peanut butter, smooth. It to me is like baby throw up or like baby.
Skippy sells crunchy peanut butter.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh,
all of them sell crunchy peanut
smooth
butter.
Peanut butter to me tastes like baby shit. Or it feels the texture.
Now, tell me more about your experience with eating baby shit.
When I was a kid, I used to eat my own shit.
Now listen, let's talk about these. Oh, I thought Evie was gonna do more. She talked about doing a lot of bending. She didn't do any bending.
She did. She did the.
Now I thought she was gonna be like. Doing her like bending, her not the flopping.
I think, well, to her, that was the bending, doing the Evie oddball thing. And I think a lot of people cannot do what Evie does. Bitch, who can bend like this bitch? So I think she was like trying to make her dance something that the masses could do as opposed to just a select few.
I guess. Just when she was talking about it, I was expecting a lot of bending because she kept leaning into it. That's her thing.
She kept on leaning into the bending.
But you know, viral dance can go viral even if it's extremely hard to do.
This is true. But
like
I think
the WAP dance is insane. Like, who can do that?
I think Evie was just thinking of like, she's like, what can most of my fans watching this can do? And a lot of us cannot. As an Evie fan, I can't do her. Can't.
I think maybe she would lean more into her thing. It might have even gone better. I think possibly instead of trying to think about what. Because I think we're going viral too. Is you kind of just gotta think less about what you think people will like and just do what you want to do. And I think oftentimes, not always, but if it's just kind of true to you and the people can see that it's genuine to you, they'll just be into it.
Work.
Like whether it's a dance or a talk or a move or a meme or anything.
I always think authenticity is the way to go when it comes to social media and stuff like that. Being authentic to you is always the way to go, for sure.
Well, sometimes. For me, it is. For me, it is. But there are people who completely
This is true.
cultivate their entire personality. It is fake as hell, and they go fucking.
As for me in my house,
they go vickety viral. Honey.
I believe in being authentic all the time. As for me in my house, we shall serve the Lord.
Yeah, so that's like I am very authentic, but there is a path to being really fake on social media and succeeding. It's like a huge thing, actually. Let's look at these looks.
The lurks. What was this weekend? Yeah, 3 in 1.
3 in 1. What lies beneath?
3 in 1. Ben Splat. It's a P. Ben Platt. I'm not going Ben Splat.
Ben Platt is in the Hollywood Bowl.
Ben Platt is huge. He's such a good musician. Such a good musician. Ben Platt is so good.
I wish I did the Hollywood Bowl is massive. I was like, oh, the Hollywood Bowl works.
Ben Platt is huge. He does arenas.
Clearly, he did the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Our lips are sealed.
That's Allie Nature? No, that's the Go-Go's.
But I feel like Allie and AJ covered it, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, work. RuPaul's. This looks like a promo dress. Not one specific, but it looks like it would be a promo dress.
Yeah, I can see that. It looks like the green one that he wore for All Stars, but like a different color.
All right. So let's start with Shea Coulee.
Shady Kool-Aid.
So I feel like when I look at Shea Coulee's, like the first two don't look like two completely different looks.
Yeah, she goes from this feather coat to this sheer mesh coat, and yeah, I agree. It wasn't enough of a change.
It looks like an organza, actually. I can't tell what it is.
Yeah, I can tell you that.
Or taffeta, not taffeta.
No.
Anyway, but yeah, I think the first and second look just don't look different enough for me.
Mm-hmm. And that third look, honey, she had her cheeks out.
She's wearing hip pads though.
Well, the pads were in the dress. It looked into the dress.
That's so interesting. I've never seen that before.
I've seen it from Brooklyn. Does it a lot. She
puts pads in her dress.
Brooklyn puts her padding into her dress, so she doesn't have to wear padding. She can have her legs out.
That's so interesting.
Yeah,
I've never seen that. She better work.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go on to.
Also, I love Shay's makeup in this. She did like this 1920s makeup. It was very beautiful.
Let's go on to Jada Essence Hall.
Jada Seasons Hall.
Who?
Josh Ponte did this.
Did she do 4? She did 4.
She did 4. She came out in the winter.
So you're only supposed to do 3, but she did. She went above and beyond.
I guess she said, I'm going to do the seasons. I might as well do all 4. And it worked, so why not?
Each one of these looks is great.
My favorite one is the final one, the fall one. I love the fall one. And I think the one before that is summer. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Yeah, I think the most. Oh no, because we see it here without the Fascinator. The Fascinator made the summer one feel more dynamic, but I feel like the other 3 all feel like a fully realized thing, and the summer one kind of feels like,
I don't know. I like all of them. I think each one is great. And if I recall correctly, after she took off the winter look, maybe even the winter look, she didn't leave anything on the stage.
No, because it all folded on.
Which is, I think that is,
or maybe no. I don't think
she took off the winter one.
Yeah,
but everything else was all like it. Those 3 were all one look.
Yeah.
Which I thought was so smart. It was so clean. Because, girl, there was shit everywhere. There was shit everywhere on the stage during these runways. I was like, y'all wild.
This runway was really, this was a really cumbersome runway. They had to, this took us a while to this one. It was a lot.
But it just, I think it was really cool that Jada only had one little item, and that was really smart. This was one of my favorites. She did a very, very good job.
I love the fall.
A very good job.
I hate the fall.
Viv did take on the witch from Into the Woods, specifically Meryl Streep's version.
Yeah, and she's saying this fabric is from the West End production of Wicked. It's like the original fabric from Wicked.
Yeah, I don't love this look.
I don't know why she put the boots on the last one, on like the third version of it.
Because she's in the woods.
Because she's in the woods?
Yeah, so maybe the concept like they're like walking shoes, they're hiking shoes in the woods. Because this is a reference Into the Woods,
but it doesn't fit with the look, so it's like it's not cute.
Well, I'm just saying what it might be. Maybe it's because she's in the woods. Like, who would be wearing pumps in the woods?
I mean, you said who's wearing pumps?
Who's wearing pumps in the woods?
I'm not saying pumps, just a different color shoe because the color shoe goes with the orange and brown coat.
What color is the shoe?
The shoes are orange and brown. She's wearing this like blue green
black
dress.
to me.
They're black with like those like orange and brown sequins, like those like two-tone sequins.
So they are black.
No, it's that two-tone sequin. The one that if you do this is nothing.
Is one of the tones black?
No, it's like a brown orange.
There's no black in the shoe?
No, bitch.
You just said they're black with brown and orange.
They're brown and orange.
Why'd you say black before?
I don't know. I just said black, bitch. They're brown. They're brown and orange.
And you gaslighting me about colors?
Oh my god,
wow,
bitch! No, that's it's not my fault. You're colorblind. Fix it. Where the glasses we gave you? Where them glasses we gave you? And we spent $300 on those fucking glasses. Give me my $50 back. Where the fucking glasses?
Wow, your ableism is really
sorry.
One next thing, it was icon. I think that I don't love this look. I don't love it because also I still don't love it. What do you feel about it?
Yeah, I don't. I like the reveal. Who did this? Someone did this. Oh, Alexis Michelle.
Michelle did it at So You Can Drag years ago, but hers was not like this. She
had like the mask on everything. She came on and she twirled. I wish Viv gave us that. If Viv gave us that, that would be iconic.
And she did a flop in the whole thing again. She didn't leave anything behind.
Yeah, she did this and then she twirled and the whole thing came under herself. Now that's a fucking reveal. But this was she just took the coat off. So just felt very anticlimactic.
Drag her. Let's go on to Ra Shah. I don't love her first look. The first look is a little bit lost to me because I feel like sometimes a cover up can just be like a formless blob. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I really do like the last look though.
I like her whole concept. I love that she's like a trip. Or it's just like some type of she's tripping out in this look.
I don't see the difference between the second and third look.
She took something off.
Because she opens up the jacket?
I think maybe Jacob gave us the wrong thing because the final look Jacob missed the picture. The final one she took that thing off and she's just wearing a catsuit.
Yeah, the website I was pulling them from didn't have the final catsuit look, and I couldn't find it anywhere else.
Yeah, she was a catsuit.
Yeah, I love her little. I did like her little catsuit she ended up in. I don't mind the second look too, but the first look is a little. It's giving RuPaul's Drag Race lip sync SmackDown about to do a reveal.
I love she just put like a pink flamingo on her head. Like this is someone that's just a bunch of mushrooms. They're just fucking fucked up. It's just very Raj. Ending with a Venus flytrap. Why? But I love it. And the shoes are really cool too. Raja stones all her stuff. She just smokes a bunch of weed and she stoned that fucking flamingo. You can't really see it here, but the shoes, like the different stones she's on the shoes, with these like neon pink and orange stones that she used, they look really cool in the lights. Like when she put them on, we're all like, oh shit. Yeah, but I like this look.
Raja's very creative. Let's go to Evie Oddly.
I loved Evie's, and she had this she's like mechanical head thing.
Yeah, it was like moving down. It was like on like a motor or something.
Yeah, she had battery, and she was controlling it in her hands.
Got it. I wish that they would have let her redo her slime look because for the second that it held up, it looked really good.
Redo it?
Like she put her arms out for the slime thing, and then one side fell down. I wish they would have let her redo it so she could actually kept the slime look going longer. She looks like a superhero. Or actually a villain.
Yeah, I love this look. I love that. I love this concept of being in a cocoon, shedding the wooden cocoon, and you're like a slimy lava, and then you take that part off, and you're just like this insect superhero bad villain bitch. I think this is a great look. I love it. She says the name of the insect name. I can't remember it, but it's something. She feels like it really represents her, the metamorphosis of it all.
Oh, work. Yeah, I like this look. I just wish that they would let her do the slime look a second. Y'all didn't do this runway twice.
Yeah, we did it twice for sure.
Oh, maybe it did it both times. Maybe it fell both times.
Yeah, we did.
That's upsetting. Jinx Monsoon also did 4 looks.
This was her best look on the runway all season long. I thought this was really smart. Her first one, it was all very, 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 very well done.
Can you name all the artists? Because I can't.
This is I don't know all the artists. Picasso. Is it Picasso?
It's in the PowerPoint? Oh.
Then it's Monet. I know it's Picasso, Monet. I think that's Warhol. Third one is Warhol, and the one is Klimt.
Yeah, there we go. This was great. And Jinx also only left one thing behind. Wait, no, I made that up.
She left 2.
Oh, she left 2 things behind?
Yeah.
Well, I wish it had been less. But
and I love how she came out like very Cubist. Jinx. This is her best runway all season long. I thought it was so smart. Very well done.
This is a very good runway. Each one of these looks
so different.
Individually looks very good. It's 4 different silhouettes.
Yeah.
It is a very smart concept.
Yeah.
Too.
I love it.
Take a walk through 4 different,
it was everything.
Artists.
This is really, really, really good.
Yeah, she killed it. My exchange only did 3.
I really, really, really enjoy this look. I love my little Harriet Tubman moment. I love my Black Panther moment, and Discount Universe moment at the end. I'm very happy with how this.
But the last look is inspired by Discount Universe.
Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, we reached out to them to make it, and they were like, "We can't do it in the time. Like this takes us like 8 months minimum to do it, but you have our blessing." I was like, "Work."
8 months.
Because they do it. Theirs is like hand beaded and sequined. Yeah.
Who made yours?
This is Florence DeLee. Florence DeLee made all this stuff.
I know Florence DeLee. Yeah, these are great. This is great looks. I'm obsessed with Harriet Tubman to an absurd degree. I just love Harriet Tubman so much. There's a famous picture of her with a massive rifle.
Harriet Tubman.
You know she was like 5 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
And she lived to be almost 100.
Little bitches do it better, honey.
Almost 100.
100.
She's like, but no one knows how old she was actually.
Turn the competition up to 100.
They know her age within like 6 years. So she might have been 100. For all we know.
For all we know.
These are cool looks out.
Be a dream.
Let's go on to so we have the lip sync smackdown for the first time ever. As you lip sync for, what did you call it this time? Lip sync for, it wasn't your legacy, was it? For the win?
I don't know.
For your life?
I don't know.
Anyway, you all do the first ever spoken word lip sync in RuPaul's Drag Race history. We do the night the lights went out in
Georgia. And first of all, this people will tag me online. This is the look I wore for the season 10 Facebook reveal thing. We were like, it was the season 10, and this is when we did we were all had a runway down that little alleyway thing. And Domino Couture made this, and I love this look so much. I still have this look. I love it. So well made, so pretty.
And what did you think about this lip sync?
Oh, it was great. I thought I turned it and burned it.
What do you think about the whole lip sync, not just you?
I thought I'd be here.
What do you think about the whole lip sync? What do you think about Jinx's?
You still have a booger in your nose, in your right nose.
What are you making that fucking face at me for?
Bitch, I just told you got a booger in your nose. What?
Why are you making that face at me? You making a little face.
Oh
like
God.
You never had a booger in your nose.
I am so hot and exhausted.
Well, bitch, go to your room.
I can't. I have to fucking work.
I normally do have a heavy lifting anyway. You might as well let me finish the episode myself.
Anyway,
what do you think about Jinx?
I thought Jinx was good. I don't know if Jinx. We kind of talked about it. I don't know if Jinx does spoken word. Oh, no, she does. Jinx has done spoken word stuff, and I thought it was a good lip sync. I thought it's the first one in Drag Race history, so it's iconic. And yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had fun. I mean, I wish I could have watched it in the club, but I haven't watched Drag Race in like a bar or club in a very long time.
Same.
But I mean, we also watched like I think fucking 4 or 5 seasons in quarantine. So who's watching? Who was going to
watch her?
But it was great. It was really cool to see that. And then you won the lip sync and you decided to block Raja.
I blocked Raja.
Why'd you block Raja?
I blocked Raja because she was next in line to get it, and it felt fair.
Like it didn't feel like strategy. You just felt like you just didn't have fairness.
I just did it out of fairness.
Why did you engage in any strategy?
And also because I was afraid that someone, if I would have like blocked, what's her name, Vivian, because Viv had won the one episode before. I was like, this is possible that she wins the next one and she'll block me from winning stars for the talent show. So I was like, blocking Raja is the safest thing to do. Because Vivian would have absolutely, we've seen it. She is vengeful. And if she would have won, I feel like she would have blocked me and I would have been out of winning stars for the last one. So
you don't think Raja's vengeful?
No, because Raja was begging us. Raja was like, someone please block me. I want to see what the secret is everyone's talking about.
And did she really not know what the secret was?
She did not know. She had no idea. She was really gagged.
Well, as we see at the top of the episode, she's really upset.
Yeah.
Top of the next episode, she's very
She
annoyed.
thought that there was something that we all knew that she didn't.
Shea Coulee. That's the gaslighting. That is gaslighting.
Shady Cool Lady. Shady Cool Lady is coming to our Atlanta show.
Do you have any final thoughts before you defect back to apparently your very cold hotel room?
No, I am excited to do the last couple cities on our tour, honey.
Do you have anyone you want to thank for anything? Anyone in the world for anything at all?
Thank my mommy Jackie, for being such a great mom, and my dad Kenny for being such a great dad.
Full stop.
And I want to thank God for the sunshine and the rain.
You just complain about sunshine. Sorry, girl.
And I'm not thanking for the thunder, for the hurricane. That's another thing. Like, if there is a God, like, why does it need to make hurricanes to kill people and to fucking fuck shit up?
Are you thanking God, or are you questioning? Or critiquing?
I'm
I'm
critiquing him in this moment. I'm like, God, why
him? Your God's him?
Well, yeah. He uses they pronoun. He uses him and they.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Like, why did they have to do that? I don't know. Why?
Also, listen, you all, we have one more stop on this tour. Please come see us in Houston, Texas. You know, there's a famous street in New York City called Houston Street, and it's spelled Houston. And it's like a big thing with people from New York City who always like...
It's spelled Houston.
They're spelled the exact same way.
Right.
I always thought Whitney Houston Street would be a good drag name.
There's a queen in Portland named Whitney Houston. So yes, if you are in Texas, come out to the Houston show, baby. We have some tickets left, and we want y'all to come see the show before it's done, girl. It's the last stop. Bitch, the last night is gonna be Litty Kitty.
Oh, Monet and I might switch costumes, so I might do the first act in a sponge.
Might.
You know what?
Depending on how I feel.
You know, it's called off. We're not doing it.
I don't think the other one's gonna fit me.
Yeah, you're right. It won't fit.
Yeah, it'll be too big.
Yeah, no, don't try to addendum.
Too big.
Don't try to. It's too late. Don't try to addendum.
Too big. May I help you? That flaring his nostrils. I'm about flaring his nostrils at me. Did you do that as a kid? My grandma. If I said to my grandma, would be like, "Who you flaring your nostrils at? Who you flaring your nostrils at?" Did your mom ever slap you? Did your mom ever slap you? Because if you were my kid, you would have to get a slapper too. One, I know that mouth was slick. It just slap the piss out your mouth, honey. Honey. Can I get one of your little nose hairs?
No. Goodbye, everyone.
Bob, it is so, how can you live in here? It is so hot.